These are the most relevant news or gossip about what happened during the month in the world of anime, MMD Japan, or the otaku community. In the Japanese forums, an anime opening completely created by artificial intelligence has begun to circulate, which has sparked an intense debate among users. According to the author's description, the entire process, from animation to lyrics and melody, was generated by AI. The creator wrote, "This is the uncredited opening of a fictional anime created by AI called Fubude no Rans. The lyrics and music were completely commissioned to AI." Author Kenji Inoue surprised his fans by announcing through his official Twitter account that there will be no sequel to his popular series Baka and Test, Summon the Beasts. In his message, Inoue made it clear, "By the way, I'm saying it once and for all, there will be no sequel to Baka and Test. The sequel to Grand Blue is a miracle." This message was shared shortly after the announcement of the production of a second season for the anime adaptation of Grand Blue, another of Inoue's outstanding works, which has also gained a large fan base. Baka and Test, Summon the Beasts, published between January 2007 and March 2015, follows the life of Akihisa Yoshii, a student at Fumizuki Academy, where students are divided into classes based on their scores on entrance exams. Microsoft has recently piqued the interest of anime fans by sharing an illustration of Windows 11 10, an anthropomorphized version of its Windows 11 operating system. This personification, which resembles an adorable anime girl, has caught the attention of many fans, reviving the operating system waifus phenomenon that was so popular in otaku circles years ago. In March 2015, the anime industry was in full swing with the promotion of series to be released in the spring season. In the midst of fierce competition for the public's attention, the team behind School DXT Born surprised everyone with a peculiar and daring advertising strategy, a huge 3D advertisement featuring the physical attributes of Ryu's Grimoire. The lower part of the ad shows how his bust physically protrudes from the poster, reaching such a large dimension that, according to descriptions at the time, several people could fit in its volume. Although this event happened almost a decade ago, a popular YouTuber recently revived it, making it viral again and reminding everyone of the extravagant way in which this season of the famous franchise was promoted. A discussion on a Japanese forum has captured the attention of many anime fans, where the central theme revolves around the growing lack of interest in anime series in the otaku community. Under the title "Sad News, Otaku are losing interest in anime," several members shared their opinions and experiences, noting that this phenomenon seems to be occurring more frequently in recent times. One of the first comments, reflecting a sense of sadness, read, "I feel sad." This gave way to a series of responses in which many users shared that they have also experienced a decline in their interest in anime. Some mentioned that they can no longer enjoy the series with the same intensity as before. One example is the comment from a user who expressed, "I can't sit still for even 30 minutes anymore. I used to be able to watch hours straight with no problem." The discussion also revealed a widespread sentiment that the anime industry has entered a phase of mass production without quality, which has contributed to this loss of interest. One user noted, "It's because they are producing low-quality content in large quantities," while another noted that the saturation of Isekai series has made many of these stories feel repetitive and tired. "I've had enough of otherworldly reincarnation stories." A video has become a trend in social networks by showing a product of a huge inflatable doll of Frien, the protagonist of the popular anime So no Frien. The inflatable features the elf Frien lying in a relaxed pose, and the most peculiar thing is that it seems that the purpose of the product is that the user can sleep on it, pretending to be accompanied by the charismatic elf while resting. The case of the tragic fire at Kyoto Animation, which claimed the lives of 36 people and left 32 with serious injuries, is back in court as the defense of Shinji Aoba, the man responsible for the attack, appeals his death sentence. Aoba, 46, was convicted in January 2024 by a Kyoto court, where he was found to have full capacity to distinguish between right and wrong at the time of the crime, allowing him to be given the death penalty. However, the defense has now filed new arguments in the Osaka Court of Appeals, challenging this conclusion. The attack, which occurred on July 18, 2019, was one of the most devastating incidents in Japan in decades. Aoba broke into Kyoto Animation's first studio, sprayed gasoline on employees and set a fire that completely destroyed the building. According to reports, Aoba acted out of a mistaken belief that the studio had plagiarized one of his works. Renowned voice actress Rysa Tanita, famous for bringing to life iconic characters such as Kaori Mizuno in Shigatsu wa Kimi no Uso and Ai Mizuno in Zombieland Saga, has generated intense debate on social networks due to her absence absence in new roles during the year 2024. Tanita's fans have noted that since 2022, when he played Kyuan in Utawarerumono, Mask of Truth and Yukaina Himuraji in Strike the Blood, he has not landed any more leading roles. Although his talent is still widely appreciated, fans speculate on the reason for his prolonged absence in the industry, recalling the health problems that affected his career in 2016, when he took a break due to a throat illness. Despite his comeback in 2017, his participation in projects has been limited in recent years, leading many to question his current status. Chilean influencer and gymnast Maramar Perez was involved in a major controversy in Japan after a video was released in which she is seen doing exercises on a torii, a sacred structure located in the surroundings of Japanese temples. This incident, which caused outrage among Japanese citizens, led Perez to publicly apologize for what he called a mistake. The torii, which in Japanese culture marks the entrance to shrines, is seen as a structure of utmost religious importance. The video of Perez performing domineering at this site was interpreted as an act of profound irreverence towards Japanese culture and beliefs, which unleashed a wave of criticism both in Japan and on international social networks. The 1989 anime Ranma is once again trending for its animation, as fans begin to see the quality of character design and animation that characterize this classic series. In particular, the detailed movement of the female characters' busts has generated debate, a technique that has been praised both for its artistic level and for the creative freedom that, according to comments, has been lost in modern animation. Users on platforms such as Twitter and TikTok have shared their impressions, highlighting how Ranma captured a handcrafted and dynamic style that is hard to find today. One prominent comment expresses, "This is what makes Ranma, Ranma." Another user, in a wistful tone, reflects, "There were many talented animators back then, but they're all gone." Nostalgia mixes with sadness as fans lament the loss of that generation of animators who brought these iconic series to life. In addition, other comments such as "I feel the spirit of craftsmanship in the movement of the bust" highlight the dedication and painstaking detail of 1980s animation. However, this trend has been accompanied by the recent release of a remake of Ranma produced by Mappa Studios, which is currently airing. Although this remake has been well received, comparison with the original version is inevitable. The changes in animation are evident, not only because of technological advances, but also because of the broadcast standards that must be followed today. Times have changed, and whereas in 1989 naked female torsos could regularly be shown on television, now the restrictions are much tighter. The remake has adopted a modern and more subtle animation style, conforming to today's censorship standards. Recently, a video shared by a user on social networks has become a trend after capturing a peculiar moment during his date. In the video, it is observed how a girl, an enthusiast of the video game Genshin Impact, talks incessantly about the title during much of the date, which caused the man to record the interaction as a complaint. The publication quickly generated controversy, accumulating hundreds of comments on social platforms. The user who shared the video criticized the situation, insinuating that the conversation revolved solely around the video game, with no room for other topics. The response from the community was not long in coming, with divided opinions. Some users showed sympathy towards the girl, arguing that the fact that she so passionately shared something she loves is positive. Having someone talk to you so enthusiastically about something they like is nice, one user wrote. Meanwhile, others criticized the man for not appreciating the gesture. Imagine taking the time to say the game you like and the bastard records you. Truly, that guy deserves to be left alone, another comment expressed. However, there were also opinions that identified with the video author's discontent. Honestly, the worst thing that can happen to a man is a gamer girl. For so many reasons that I don't want to debate, commented one user somewhat ironically. Others shared similar experiences, from situations where conversations were dominated by video games, to times when they were forced to talk about topics that did not interest them. The discussion, which began with a complaint about a date, quickly expanded into a broader discussion about the importance of shared interests in a relationship and the need for balance in conversations. Some users highlighted that while it is important to hear the couple talk about their hobbies, there should also be room for both of them to share their interests. Bad is if the guy is not interested in having a full conversation about it because there is no balance between the conversations, mentioned one user, stressing the importance of reciprocity. The company Mechaa, known for its work on virtual reality content projects, has launched an innovative store in the Shibuya district called Mirai V Shoten, where VTubers are in charge of customer service. Using mixed reality technology, these life-size VTubers walk around the store interacting with customers and explaining the products available, offering a completely new experience and revolutionizing the concept of customer service. Crunchyroll, one of the largest anime streaming services globally, is exploring the idea of producing shorter anime to adapt to the changing consumption habits of new generations who prefer short content, such as that seen on platforms like TikTok. In a recent interview with Nikkei's Trend, Gita Rebapragata, COO of Crunchyroll, and Rahul Purini, president of the company, discussed emerging trends in the anime industry and how the traditional format could evolve. During the conversation, Purini pointed out that currently most anime are between 21 and 24 minutes long per episode, but younger generations are used to consuming 2 to 4 minute videos on platforms such as TikTok. Given this, he stressed the need to rethink how to tell anime stories differently. The anime ecosystem itself needs to keep evolving. This is not the first time Crunchyroll has expressed its intention to appeal to a younger audience through short-form content. In August this year, Rebapragata commented that the platform was exploring new formats, such as anime music videos and promotional content through platforms popular with young people, such as TikTok. Crunchyroll's official Twitter account has also increased the publication of short clips of anime scenes with the aim of enticing viewers to watch the full series on its platform. McDonald's Japan has put a twist on its traditional double cheeseburger by launching 2 new limited versions, the garlic onion dabuchi and the Kara spicy dabuchi. In Japan, the dish is popularly nicknamed dabuchi, and to celebrate, McDonald's introduced an anime-style character that has delighted consumers. The new mascot, named Imidake Dabukitabimi, reflects the slogan "Try it now," as IMA Dake means only now and Tabimi indicates the invitation to taste the dish. This character has been depicted with flushed cheeks, pigtails, and the iconic red and yellow McDonald's uniform, details that have not gone unnoticed among the brand's customers. The anime industry continues to grow and, according to recent statements by a top executive, the number of fans worldwide could reach 1 billion in the next few years. Rahul Purini, president of Crunchyroll, recently spoke to X-Trend about this phenomenon, noting that anime is no longer an entertainment exclusive to Japan, but has become a pillar of global popular culture. Netflix has released a 35-page report detailing its efforts to improve the entertainment industry in Japan, with a particular focus on anime and the steps needed to ensure its long-term sustainability. In collaboration with the Japan Agency for Cultural Affairs, the platform presented evidence on appropriate compensation in the era of digital transformation. One of the highlights was mention of the extensive working hours of animators significantly exceeding the national average, with some reports indicating between 198 and 225 hours per month, in addition to lower wages than the average for adult workers in Japan. Netflix underscored its efforts to improve these conditions, assuring that it pays fair prices for the anime it licenses and ensures that these rates are passed on not only to the main studio, but also to subcontractors and freelancers. However, transparency in the production chain remains a major challenge. This year, legal concerns arose when it was discovered that a sanctioned North Korean animation studio was involved in the production of Dahlia in Bloom. In addition, claims that a minor worked on the anime Isekai Onsen Paradise sparked controversy, although this has not been confirmed. These were the most relevant news of the month. Thanks for watching until the end. Don't forget to check the other videos of the channel. Until next time.